Welcome back. Uh, Here I am, Chuckle Comics and Nerd Culture here in the Small but Mighty Comics room. Trying to do multiple videos a week, as often as I can. Basically, just grinding it away, getting more and more subscribers. Another 2 subscribers yesterday. Welcome, people. I'm happy to have you. Yeah, just been, I guess, I don't know, maybe less than 2 months. We've been I don't know, probably like 3 weeks, I guess. I can't keep track of the time. Um, but yeah, growing every day, and yeah, the video yesterday did okay. So yeah, thanks again for any the new subscribers. So good check. Got the I Tyrant Beholder hockey jersey. So old school D&D nerds, you'll know it's good, cool. It's got the holder patches and everything on it. And 75, which I think is when AD&D came out. So yeah, rocking with the nerds because that's what I do. Um, so weekly, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give just an update on what I've sold that week. Uh, just talking about what I sold on eBay, and as I mentioned before, I have a small glass case at a local antique store on consignment where I sell basically comics I don't think would sell on eBay. Either um, if it's graded, it's a grade that uh, people aren't really looking for. So a lot of times people only want a 9.8 for certain comics. And I might have something that's really nice where it's like a 9.4 and it looks great and it looks great in a case and I put it in there. Or raw books, sometimes where I have multiples and it looks really great. So just going to go through uh, those numbers and show some books, and we're going to try to keep it shorter this time. So for the past week, so the week ending today, Thursday, um, 30th of January 2025, uh, back to last Thursday, I sold on both. So for eBay alone, I'm sorry, eBay alone, I sold $468.75 worth of comics. And in the consignment shop, it was not a great week, but still sold some comics. $28.72 total for the week, for a total of $497.47, which isn't too bad. But really, what you have to pay attention to is how much did you spend on those comics, and how much did you spend on anything like grading and cleaning and pressing. One of the comics was sent to Ron for cleaning and pressing before CGC, and anything like other fees. Uh, this already disincluded in this is shipping and stuff, so that's already taken out. But uh, for fees like if you choose to promote it on eBay, you can promote for a certain percentage. So after all that, after all the costs, my actual profit for the week was $265.50. So not not my greatest week, but not bad. Again, it's about consistency and kind of grinding, and you uh, put a lot of stuff up for sale, kind of all at once, and you kind of got to kind of work at it, and so yeah, and basically what I do is that money is all allocated toward comic books, uh, and then some. I spend more than that, but that's all comic book money. That's not something that I use for anything else. So like I said, I'm going to do this every week and just try to just talk about I don't think I'm going to go into what I'm spending, because some weeks I spend quite a bit. Uh, and tomorrow I have, like, I think 3 boxes coming back from CGC. Not big boxes. And then next week more boxes. It just happened to hit that way. Like uh, some boxes that I sent in on like a 9.8 pre-screen. One box I sent in. Um, some boxes that had been there for some time, and some boxes or I'm sorry, comics that I sent in for 98 pre-screen. Comics coming from Ron at Palm Beach Presser that he finished and submitted, and then some comics that have just been there for a while because they're a different tier. So that'll kind of all kind of coming together all at once. So we'll be sharing those. And I think next week, I bought a huge book today, but I bought it from Bryce Comics, and they have payment plans. But it's a huge uh, pre-code horror, one of the all-time great covers, and book I wanted. And by doing it on a payment plan, it makes it more palatable to do. So be sharing that as well. But yeah, some other books that arrived today, eBay stuff. Um, this is the fourth printing of Absolute Batman #1. It's a Dragata foil version cover, and I thought it was fantastic, and really wanted to buy that. Then an Unknown Comics exclusive of Magic #1. They did uh, with Trade Dress and Virgin. It was a set, and I think that um, boy, I forgot who the artist is on it. But I mean that's awesome, right? I think the version of this is going to get submitted next time I send in a 90 pre-screen. Then kind of one of the flavors of the month is this Pinapocalypse. People are having so much trouble saying this. I don't know why, but Pinapocalypse. It's from Massive Comics, and I really like these covers. There's one that's really hot out there that people are buying that I but it's going for like $100 or something. I wasn't going to spend that, but I thought this one was awesome. The kind of red dress, throwback, good girl art, and like zombies or something. So yeah, I thought that book was awesome. Um, then I've been kind of putting together uh, the run. I talked before about Dave Sim did this series called Glamour Puss. He did this kind of early to mid 2000s, and it's kind of mocking the fashion industry, and like plastic surgery requests, pole dancing for preteens, all just kind of silly stuff. Glamour Puss swimsuit issue, um, and yeah, Glamour Puss salute to rectangles with the editing it. Yeah, so um, yeah, I like Dave Sim's art. I like Dave Sim's humor. Uh, as I mentioned, Dave Sim has done some things that are pretty questionable, and I don't know if I can defend him as a guy, but yeah, kind of wanted to get as many of these as I can. So I'm gradually chipping away at that. Then the other thing I saw was on an auction, and these were like nobody was bidding on these. I've talked about that in another video that you can get things really cheap. I was able to get Reed Fleming, the world's toughest milkman, #1 and #2, and they're in pretty good shape. These are from 1987. I remember this series, and it's a kind of a humorous series, and I remember it from the 80s, but people used to collect it. I didn't collect it back then, but I remember it. And the next thing is something that was mentioned on Friday's stream at Comic Collector Geek, uh, and somebody, I don't remember exactly who it was, mentioned this series uh, called The Dreamery. And I guess it alternates storylines between issues, but the main storyline that sounded really kind of crazy to me and hilarious is it's a story about Catholic senators. Uh, it's kind of wild, but yeah, I mean, the covers are really cool. These Dreamery covers. So I got a handful of them. Again, these were almost nothing. Like I got so I'm gonna try to put that run together because again, it's a run that is not expensive, and you can kind of go on eBay and spend $3 or $4 and get a few of them. So that's what I did. that's what I had that arrived today. Again, tomorrow is going to be big. Tomorrow, I think I have 3 CGC boxes arriving, with some cool stuff, and we'll go through those, and then I think early next week I have some more CGC stuff arriving, and this huge book that I bought from Bry. So um, we'll see how that goes. Um, yeah, that's all I really had today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's uh, again, it's like 80% of the people who watch these videos don't subscribe. So yeah, if you like this, and you like comic books, and yeah, please subscribe and like, comment. We're gonna do a giveaway at 50 subscribers, which we're coming up on. So yeah, it'll be fun, and I promise you, it's going to be something that's good. I think it's gonna be one slab, and 2 or 3 raw books, but it's gonna be stuff that's good. It's not gonna be stuff I'm trying to get rid of. It's gonna be stuff that you're gonna actually like getting if you're a comic book person. So uh, yeah, thanks everybody, and that's all I have. And I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. So cheers until then.